What's up, guys? Welcome to Great Yak Expectations. Your boy Todd here. Out here at Dusty Ridge launch, Lake Hickory. It's about 6:19. Waiting for the 6:30 launch. Water is up. I'm sitting in about 38 foot of water right at the launch. So water temp's about 54, 55 degrees. No wind right now. Temperature's 54. Yeah, water temp's 54. Our temps, I didn't even look at the temp on for the weather, but it's like everybody and their brother decided to put in here, so we'll see how it goes today. But this is a Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament event number 4 for them. This is my second of the year. I missed James and Santee, so we'll see how many more I get to make. But hopefully the fishing will be good today. We'll see. Just hope that everybody has a good, safe day. Got to meet a few folks that I hadn't got to meet before, so that's always good. But we'll chat back again. We'll do some, got our handy dandy new DJI Osmo with us today. We're going to do some recording, and we'll check in with y'all about midway through. So hopefully we'll have some good fish. Stay safe out there. Talk to her. Alright, well, made it about to the first spot of the day. Probably kind of a little hard to see my face. Apologize for that, but it is muddy out here. But I'm up here in a flooded cove just off of Dusty Ridge. I got a bunch of logs laying down back here, and a bunch of trees. Some docks right here in the back. The water back here is not near as trashy. I'm actually already marking fish. I've had a couple fish actually hit top water as I was going, believe it or not. So we'll see how it goes. See ya. Alright, so it's 7 o'clock, lines in. We're going to be throwing a FireTiger spinnerbait with a gold Colorado blade and a silver, gold Indiana blade and a silver Colorado blade with a chartreuse trailer. So, our first cast of the day, let's see what happens. There are fish busting all over the place out here. Let's see if we can get this to go over there. We don't want it to. I got a feeling these fish busting are perch or white bass or maybe even crappie, but not sure that largemouth spots, that's for sure. But we're gonna try, see what we can get. Well, been throwing a spinnerbait all morning. We hooked a really nice one on our 4th cast this morning and got into the front of the boat and lost him. and haven't had a single bite since then. The water is stained. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But there is debris. There is debris everywhere in this water. I mean, everywhere in this water. There's debris all over this water. So, but like I said, I've been throwing this all morning. The only bite that came on it was this morning. About our fourth cast. It was probably about 7 something this morning. Since then, nothing. I've had a couple kayakers around me. None of them were catching anything. And a couple boaters come in and said they haven't anything. And it looks like everybody's throwing something different. And the leaderboard looks like he's already up to like 60 some inches. So obviously doing something right somewhere. Somebody is. Just don't know what it is or where they're at. But it's my first time fishing Lake Hickory. So maybe we've learned something. Take a little bit away from this and keep plugging along with this spinnerbait. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. We're gonna keep plugging along with this thing. See what happens. It's a FireTiger spinnerbait with a chartreuse tail or trailer, a gold Indiana blade, and a silver Colorado blade. We've been throwing all morning. Threw a small chatterbait style bait this morning a little bit, but nothing on it. Like I said, this has produced our only fish, so we're gonna keep fishing. Alright, midday update. Eating lunch. Yes, I have my vest on. Yes, it's unzipped. But I'm also tied off to the land. Right beside it. In a foot of water. So don't get mad at me for not having my vest zipped up. So hooked a really nice one this morning. About 7:04. I'm literally like 4 minutes in, forecast in. Hooked a really nice one. Got him to the front of the boat and he came off. That has been the only bite of the day and the story of my whole day. But it's a beautiful day. I'm not at work. And I'm enjoying myself. Got to see some of my friends. So meet a few new folks. Enjoy a day out here on the water. Not too bad. Not too bad. So that's our midday update. We got about 4 more hours of fishing. 3.5 maybe, about more fishing. We'll fish this little cove and then head south a little bit and then call it a day. We'll see. Hopefully we can get one on the boat. Obviously I'm fishing to win it, but we'll see how it goes. See ya. Still out here grinding. Fishing a little Ned rig right now. Trying to scare us up a bite. So far, nothing. It has been a tough day out here. I mean, tough day. I mean, tough day. Did I mention it's been a tough day? It's been a tough day. My confident bait was that spinnerbait. but it has not produced any this afternoon. Did this morning, not this afternoon. Alright, we're gonna fish this for a second here. So we're off the water about an hour and a half early. Storm's rolling in again. It's already thundering. You can see some lightning off in the distance, so we gotta get off the water. Unfortunately, it means I got a 0 for the day. Skunked, but brand new lake. Never fished Lake Hickory before, and flooded stage. God, the water was up, and there was debris everywhere. I could have built a bridge to China with all the wood that was out there. Spent all day just picking debris and wood and sticks and limbs and everything out of my prop. Made the fishing hard. So this morning we set off at 6:30 out of the ramp. Got to our spots, lines in at 7, and my fourth cast about 7:04, hooked into one, probably 2 pounds, pound and a half, 2 pounds maybe. We had a decent fish. Got him to the front of the boat, lost him. So caught him on a chartreuse FireTiger, or FireTiger spinnerbait with a chartreuse tail, gold Indiana blade, and silver Colorado blade. Had no other bites the rest of the day. So that's it for Lake Hickory, as we call it, the Mudbowl 2021. Mother Nature has not cooperated in the first 4 events for the Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament Trail. Hopefully it'll cooperate next time. So until then, I'll let you know what the next lake is, because I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. So be safe out there. Love your family, and God loves you. And we'll talk to you later. See you.